Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you to this edition. That. Glad you're tuning in. I'm not editing this shit. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Matters of Your Heart, where everything I talk about because you matter. Now, I did say I would start making my videos again, not jumping really heavy into it, but I have to make this one. I said I would make a video at day 90 of being smoke free. As of 6 something p.m., made the 90-day mark. I have not smoked 445 cigarettes. I have saved almost $155. It's really good. I'm happy about that. I really am. Okay, so I'm going to call this haters who hate when you say you quit cigarettes. Yeah, of course we have the haters. You got those that are just like, oh, she quit, she probably thinks this or that. Or those that, in my situation earlier this morning, they try to coerce you into going back to cigarettes by saying, oh, it's not so bad, it's okay. It's because they're making excuses on their addiction. Okay, so check this. There is a gentleman that usually rides the same bus that I do, usually around the same time. I don't know what he does. He came to my job a lot, of course. Of course he did. He likes the chicken. So COVID hit, everything shut down. We're still in phase 1 or whatever. So I'm getting ready to go to work. I go to work. I get at my connecting bus stop, listening to my music and listening to one of my favorite songs. I'm singing, actually. I didn't give a fuck. I was feeling good. And then this motherfucker had sit next to me. Now I know him, so I'm gonna be polite. So I take out one earbud and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. We talking. He's like, I ain't seen you in a while. I was like, well, I've been on this bus. I ain't seen you in a while. No, I'm friendly. Especially people I've been cool with for a while. He's cool. He was one of my smoking partners. Every time I was on the bus, if I didn't have a cigarette, he'd give me one. If he didn't have a cigarette, I give him one. We were like not the best of friends or anything, but one thing in common that we had was we were smoke buddies. Now, mind you, the last time he had saw me, I'm smoking a cigarette. She sees me, we're talking, and asked me if I want a cigarette. And I was like, no. I said I quit 3 months ago. 3 months to the day. Well, yeah, 3 months to the day, because it's 90 days. But my official quit date was June 20th. So September 20th would be 3 months and 3 days. But that's my quit date. So I'm like, nah. Back to what I was saying. Nah, I'm good. I don't need a cigarette. And he was like, it's like I tried to quit and blah blah blah, and I even went on machines, and I was like, well, you might not be ready to quit. It's honest. And I was like, well, that one time I wasn't ready to quit. I was ready to quit 90 days ago, and I just put it down. And he was like, oh, it's okay, it's alright, cigarettes ain't that bad, come on, smoke with me. I'm like, no, I'm good. It's like, well, you're gonna die of something one day. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to die of this. You're gonna die. I was like, well, we all die sometime. And I'm like, I don't want to die. I don't want to smoke. See, it's funny being on the other side when you hear somebody make these same excuses that you've made. I made that. I'm gonna die sometime. I like smoking. He said he enjoyed smoking. To be honest, I did too. Did it for 24 years, like I've stated in a couple other videos. I don't do this shit no more. I still get urges, but they're triggers. I know my triggers, so I can deal with my triggers. But that guy, it's a hater. He's a hater. He's jealous that I was able to just say, fuck it. He said, okay, I tried the patch and all that stuff. I asked him straight up, I said, you ever tried cold turkey? Just putting the shit down and going through withdrawal symptoms? I said, I've done it 3 times, but I never used the patch because all it is just putting nicotine in your body. Now, please don't think that I'm judging anybody who needs AIDS. Nicotine patches, pills, nicotine gum, whatever they feel to do. They have quit and they have success stories because they're weaning off. I think it depends on the person. If you feel like you're the type that needs to wean it off, okay, wean off. But how long you gonna keep using them patches though? You're still getting nicotine. Gotta get off with them sometimes. Either you gotta, my favorite saying is shit or get off the pot. Using these nicotine aids to quit gradually decreasing. Even though some people have success rate doing that, it's still shit or get off the pot. Some people quit doing it that way, some people don't. The ones who have the biggest success of quitting, and this is statistically, look it up. In fact, go to whyquit.com. Seriously. The majority of smokers who had quit cigarettes have the biggest success rate because they quit cold turkey. Just think about that. Think about it. I mean, I did. I mean, I really kind of did because of, other reasons. My main reason was, I mentioned, the insulin resistance, nicotine, type 2 diabetes. I'm trying to lose weight. I've been intermittent fasting since March. It's a slow process of losing weight, but I am losing weight, and I feel really good about it. And like I said, if I'm going to do it all the way, I might as well do it all the way. That's why I quit. And you can do it too. Join the millions and millions and millions of people that have quit smoking. I'm going to say that every single video at the end as I go longer and longer and longer without cigarettes. When I get to a year, the videos of not smoking is going to be less frequent. The first year is usually the hardest year for a lot of smokers. It's the hardest year for me. Usually after a year that I quit, I go back to it. Not this time. I'm never going to take another puff, and I mean that. I mean that with all my heart and soul. And I'm going to go ahead and go back in the house. I'm really close to home. I was just doing laundry. I just wanted to sit here and make this video for y'all and talk about my hater. If you have people who are jealous of you because you quit smoking, well, you know what I say? Fuck them. Get them out of your life. It's not beneficial for you. They're not encouraging. You don't need that. You need positivity. You need love. You need all the support that you can get. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So thank you for tuning in to this edition of Matters of Your Heart. I will be making more videos. This is the start of the third installment of Matters of Your Heart. I've been doing this for more than a year. Like I said, I don't do it to impress anybody. I do it because I care. I want people to know that they're not alone. I want people to know that there is somebody out there that cares about them. Period. You matter. The topics matter. Your mental health matters. Your spiritual health matters. Your emotional health matters. Because it starts up here and in the inner emotions. Because if you can't take care of this, your whole body fucked up. Your whole aura fucked up. So I'm going to end the video. And remember, be kind to yourself because you matter. You, and you, and you, and you matter.